Russians don't like BJ's.
Yes.
Stories.
Yeah, because they're Russian to the sex part. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean. I think you know what I mean.
Nah.
I hope you know what I mean.
Nah.
Okay.
I forgot.
Welcome back to the Open Mic Podcast.
Keep going.
Oh, okay.
I don't stop there.
I thought it was just that easy.
Yeah.
I didn't know there was more stuff that came with the territory.
Oh, you thought climbing a hill was a little easier, huh? You thought an uphill battle was just a breeze like a downhill battle. It's not.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
I thunk it.
Yeah. You got to intro us now. You started it. We're going.
With me, as always, is Mike.
What's up, guys? Mikey B.
Yeah.
Mike.
We've been gone for a while. So, we're back at it again now. Too bad, so sad if we missed us. Here we are.
I don't know what you're looking at me for.
Making up shit. And it's a little bit of work.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
But yeah, like he said, welcome back. We haven't been here in a minute. And you know that part. Or maybe you don't because you don't listen or you're a new listener. And if you are, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Mwah, smooches. So Christmas just happened. New Year's is coming. Are we putting this out tomorrow?
Yeah, why not?
All right, we'll put this out tomorrow. Last one of the year. 2023 out with a bang. But do you have a good Christmas?
It wasn't bad. I've had better. I've had definitely worse.
Yeah. I'd say I thought our Christmas was pretty good. My Christmas was pretty good.
The one we did together was good. Our version of Christmas was good.
Yeah.
No, definitely. No, I had no complaints overall. It's just a big corporate scam to get you to spend money and all, so it's just I'm just over it. I'm glad it's done. It actually came and went. Because I only listen to Sirius XM or Spotify, I heard no Christmas music this year. I didn't even hear the Mariah Carey song once.
I heard it. But I mean, I didn't hear it in the car. I heard it places I was at. You go shopping, you go to any restaurant, you're going to fucking hear it.
That's why I keep an AirPod in. Just one AirPod. So I don't have to hear the store's bullshit.
I do as much online as possible. So I heard minimal Christmas music, which was fine. If I could hear none, that'd be better. Mm-hmm. It gets stuck in my head too, especially when it's one I don't like. But to what you're saying on Christmas, completely corporatized. It's a thing to spend money. It's a thing to keep us busy and not looking at what's really going on. But you know what? On the flip side, what do they say? It should be about being with family and spending time together. I'd rather just spend the money. I'd rather do that.
Yeah. Because when it comes time to actually hang out with the family, you're like, all right, okay, 3 hours tops is all I got in
people
me.
I grew up in the same house with, sitting with them is like making small talk at a party. It's like, oh, so who do you know here? How old are you? I'd rather. Give me your address and I'll Amazon Prime something right to your front door. So easy. Look at that. Ain't I generous? I'd rather do that.
Did you have any interesting Christmas candy, or is there any candies or seasonal stuff that you like? They make those Christmas Little Debbie's cakes.
Yeah, the little Christmas trees.
The trees, they make them in the regular cake flavor, or they have the brownies, which my favorite is the brownies with the green icing.
Nah, I like that. It's basically a zebra cake, but I like that one. I did have at my dad's house, it wasn't a Christmas one, but it was a strawberry Swiss roll.
Oh, I love strawberry Swiss rolls.
I never had one.
I deep fried one. Remember when I deep fried all that stuff?
Which time?
I only actually with that deep fryer.
You remember that time when I breathed in?
No, I only used it 3 times, and you tried the one time that I did
I don't doubt that at all.
The bulk of food, but it was Oh, you know what? Joe ended up eating.
Different fat guy was here. Yeah,
he ended up eating one of the strawberry Swiss rolls.
It's not fascism; it's fatism. You just racist. It's a racist fatism. Where you just confuse me with another fat Mexican, but that's okay. That's okay. I would say the point is I had that, and then my girlfriend brought something home from her family's house, which I didn't go to, but they're called poo-poo cookies, and that poo-poo good. That's a good poo-poo.
Enlighten me here. What
it's like, I think they take Captain Crunch, and they, how you make a cereal bar or something like that, but it's like one of them they're white, so I think they're covered in white chocolate, and the other one's chocolate, so it's like the peanut butter Captain Crunch and chocolate, but soft chocolate is fucking good.
And now, are they spelling this POO-POO, or is this PUPU?
I'll have to check the invoice. I don't know how they're spelling it, but poo poo. I mean, what else? How else do you smell poo poo?
And it looks kind of reminiscent of poo poo.
A little bit. The chocolate ones did. The other ones didn't. It just looked like a cereal bar or something. It was
I feel like poo-poo platter. I feel like it's PUPU because like poo-poo platter.
No, because that's pew-pew. There's like shooting at you.
No,
that's to be spicy.
That's PEW.
What'd you say?
Pew-pew is PEW.
No, what'd you say before that? How'd you say?
Poo-poo platter is PUPU. And the poo-poo platter is when you want to get like a smorgasbord.
Oh, wait. That's right. She said they're called poo-poo cookies because they look like poo-poo. And
So
that's what they called me when she was a kid. Yeah, so yeah, it's poo-poo. Anyways, we spent a lot of time on poop there.
Your girlfriend's family made a whole treat around it with a story.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah.
It was pretty good. Well, it was named after because they came out looking like poo-poo, but then they were good, so they make them every year.
They created like a story and a...
Yeah, it's a thing we're going to move on from right now. But anyways, we're back. Hope you had a good Christmas. Hope you have a good, nice, drunk New Year. Get your fingers stinky. You know what I mean? Huh? And enjoy yourselves. You know, be safe out there. Finger with a condom on. You know what I mean? Get home safe. With that being said, you got some questions or?
Let's see.
Yeah. Were we done with everything? Did you have anything else you wanted to add to that?
No.
Okay, cool.
That's about it. Yeah. I didn't really have many questions. I was just thinking like what I was leading into before was talking about treats and all that stuff was I learned about a treat that old people used to eat happily when they were younger, and it's called Neccos. Do you know what that is? Neccos?
No.
Let me show you a picture of a Necco.
I was looking at your phone, and I thought that was like a cocaine straw, but Neccos, that looks like the originator of sweet tarts. It looks like a thin sweet tart.
So it looks like it would be sweet?
Yeah. I mean, they're pastel colors like Easter. They're like light purple, the mint green, the blue.
So I remember tasting these when I was younger, these Neccos.
What's up, Necco?
So they basically, the different colors don't taste hardly that different from each other. They taste like chalk. They taste really bad.
Okay. Back when they were like, sugar's bad for you and it's addicting, they're like, wait, sugar's bad for them and it's addicting.
Well, no, I think this was like kids from the 1940s and shit that ate this. I mean, like, what kind of a war-torn society do you have to be from where you're used to having nothing good, that the candy that you give your kids is basically chalk with colors?
Well, they were lucky. They were lucky to have, it was the 40s. We were in World War II. We were lucky to have. We had bitches making bullets for us. We were dying out here, son. We were stressed.
They were lucky that they were like we're lucky to have anything nice. They literally never had anything nice.
You know what? It probably was chalk.
It was.
Who has time for candy, bitch? We're fighting right now. We're killing Hitler.
Our boys are all over there dying, man. You're not getting any sugar until they come home. Damn it!
Why do they talk like that?
Because it's freaking America, pal.
No, you went.
Fuck yeah.
I agree with those last two things, but the rest you made it like it was happening in Tennessee or some shit. Now, I was imagining more New York. Also, I already know what you guys are thinking. Necco, that sounds racist.
It does. The way you use the context you said it.
Yeah. No, I didn't say it in a racist context. I just said it in the term of endearment.
He did it.
Yeah, my Necco. I ride for my Necco. You know what I'm saying?
Do you remember one time we were talking about like some of the silly names of like some of the generic foods, like Dr. Shasta?
As I'm having a Pib Zero right now.
No, hold on a second. Unpopular opinion, maybe, but I think Mr. Pibb is better than Dr. Pepper.
Better than Dr. Pepper. It sure the fuck is.
Better.
I was going to say this before we started recording, but I'm high, so I'll say it now. Do you remember the old cans of Mr. Pibb used to have like they were rough.
Burgundy colored.
No, but they were rough. Do you remember that? They had like flat sides. There was like a bunch of flat sides, almost like not like an octagon because there's more sides, but you know, it was like this. It was like they made it different on purpose to stand. You don't remember that?
No.
They did that here, but yeah, Mr. Pibb is better than Dr. Pepper. And that's a popular opinion.
I don't think you got a regionally different Mr. Pibb than I did as a child in Chicago.
No, I mean, I remember the cans being like flat with a bunch of sides on it. It wasn't just round like it was still round like this, but it was like a bunch of, I don't know how to explain it.
I remember it being Dr. Pepper colored, like burgundy colored, but it said Mr. Pibb instead. But
it was like still Mr. Pibb.
It was still shiny and smooth. I don't remember it being like a flat. It was like are you saying it was like a matte, almost like a matte?
No, not the color, the shape, the actual feel of the can was like had all these flat sides. You know how like an octagon is like this? They're like just rigid edges, but it's still a circle. It was like that, but it was more than 8 sides. It had like fucking 32.
I would have loved to. I would have loved to have gotten a Mr. Pibb in an octagonal can.
Yeah, octagonoid, octaganial.
And this is also when you're doing all that acid and shit, man.
No, I was like fucking 8. I was only doing a little bit of acid. I had just started, you know. I was crawling out, not running.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyways, I don't know.
So what was the one that we landed on? I said that Twist and Shouts. Twist and Shouts.
Twisted Shouts.
Like, who comes up with these friggin' names for some of the generic ones? Be like, all right, so we got it. We can't do Oreos. We're basically Oreos. What are you going to call them?
Twisted Shout.
Twisted Shouts.
Yeah.
Like,
I wish I could come up with those names.
Yeah. So
that sound like Nelly.
Have you do you go to Aldi at all?
Yeah.
Ever? So do you notice that they're generic for like everything, for like Fritos, Cheetos, Ruffles, Pringles? It's all Clancy's.
Yeah.
And for the Pringles, it's Clancy's Stackers.
Clancy Stacker.
It's all Clancy Stackers.
So that's a clan stack right there. Stack of clan.
It's just strange. I want to know who this
Stack of
Clancy
clan.
is. Yeah.
Yeah. I like their bread cheese.
Clancy's actually has some good stuff.
No, I meant Aldi.
Aldi in general.
I'm just hungry now.
So it made me look up a list of just like around the world, just funny names of stuff like snacks and stuff like that that are just off-brand.
You know, I saw one recently I was going to talk to you about at the Dollar General. It was Crunch Taters.
Crunch Taters?
Have you seen those before?
No.
I thought it was completely like just a dollar store brand, but I was, you know how you scroll through Instagram and it shows like, I see a lot of movie clips. Mm-hmm. One was a movie clip from Home Alone where he sits down and he has his chips and his drink next to him. I think he had Pepsi, right? They're like sponsored by Pepsi. He has a fucking bag of Crunch Taters.
That son of a bitch.
And I was like, they've been here the entire time.
Literally.
Like the aliens, they're just underground.
Wow.
Yeah. Yep. I know.
And this is still the first time that I'm hearing of it.
Yeah. Crunch Taters.
Crunch Taters.
But
I just like saying Crunch Taters.
I know, but I think they were like Cheetos. They weren't even like, you think Crunch Tater, you think they're a potato chip.
When I see the generic version of that otherwise on TV, it's usually like cheese doodles or...
Yeah. But it had...
Pigtails.
But it was Crunch Taters and like I said, it was like fucking not chips. And the mascot was a gator. Nothing to do with a gator anywhere in that genre.
Man, the gator being on some cheesy doodles sounds familiar regionally for me. Being
if you call it gator taters, that makes more sense.
Gator
but still, they're not potato chips.
Cheesy gator taters.
Yeah, cheesy gators.
Cheesy gators.
Yeah,
cheese and gators.
Yeah, cheese and gators.
Cheese and gators.
Cheese and gapers.
We might be onto something. Let's
gape and taters.
So the funniest one that I came up with, which was an Oreo knockoff, was cream betweens.
The cream betweens.
Cream betweens.
Yeah.
And
I love, dude, a good cream between with some milk. I know it's a lot of white, but still, cream between, just dunk it in milk. Oh, hell yeah, dude.
What about like in some Indonesian country, instead of a Kit Kat, they've got a cat cot.
We caught the cat. You you don't get the cat. We don't cat the cat.
Oh, your cat was caught. Your cat was caught, and the cat go bye-bye. Yeah. Prongles. Prongles is another one in some other country. Or how about Nutmaster instead of Nutella?
Nutmaster is awesome.
Nutmaster.
Yeah.
I want to copyright that.
It looks like they already have.
Nutmaster.
Yeah.
And then...
What was that one? Take it.
Take it instead of a Kit Kat. Just take it.
Just take it.
Take it.
Just shut up and take it.
Yeah.
Take it.
Instead of a Twix, this one country has a Jive.
Ooh, I'd put some jive in my mouth.
Which
yeah.
Turn up for some jive.
Turn over some jive.
How about
jive down for what?
How about Mountain Shoutin'? For the Mountain Dew.
Mountain Shoutin'.
Or Diet Dr. Bob.
Dr. Bob.
What about, okay, so then there was like, I can't believe it's not butter. There was like, wow, I literally thought it was butter.
That's genius. That's fucking genius. That's so good.
These are like real.
They couldn't think of a name, so they're like, let's just say that.
I literally thought it was butter. Why don't we make that the name? You're promoted.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Well, I own the company.
Okay.
Oh, all right. Well, I'll get to work then.
Yeah. So, I don't know. Spent a lot of time in between the episodes to just think of some squirrely shit.
Yeah, and that you came up with looking at the list on your phone for that. Yeah. Cool.
I hope that's okay with our viewers and listeners.
Producers? So no questions this week? I could have discussed that.
Well, you know what? So I do have one question, and it raised another theory. So would you eat your own jizz if doctors determined that there were health benefits?
how much of my jizz and what. It depends on the benefits. If it's just like, oh, you can see a little better. No, I'm good. I don't want to see. Yeah.
So, okay. So you might not have some of these ailments, but these are ailments that
I might have
in the world actually deal with. So supposedly you could rub jizz on a bald spot and hair will grow back there after a while.
Let's go in the bathroom.
None of this is
fix your hair real quick.
None of this is FDA approved or guaranteed, just so you know. But just saying, supposedly it has that benefit. Also, it has the benefit of it releases serotonin or something, whichever one makes you like endorphins. It releases endorphins. And
make sure you follow everything he's saying because it sounds correct.
Yeah. No, and so
right.
supposedly it can make you like it can elevate your mood.
I feel better after I come.
Jizz on rough elbows. It can like get rid of like the rough elbows.
Look at this. Smooth.
Okay. Yeah. So you've been jizzing on your elbows?
Of course. Have you not heard about this? Of course. Hey, I'm 41. Why do you think my hair's so thick?
Jizz? There we go. I'm gonna fucking rub it on my flesh yarmulke that I've got starting.
When
back
we were
here.
roommates, I used to rub it on your head while you're sleeping, and it didn't look like it helped.
Your jizz made me lose my hair.
Yeah,
apparently. Okay.
No, you were gonna be bald at like 27. I kept you going for so long.
Oh, so we need to be roommates again? That's where the benefit was.
Yeah, I think you should just let me move back into your house rent free for a few months.
Just let me jizz on your head
just
for a while.
No, I mean, of course. I'm in the house.
So let's just say that, I don't know. Let's say that it gave you better.
Let's say this. What would it take for you to eat jizz? What do I got to do to get this jizz in you?
Let's just say you're wrong.
Yeah.
So it's your
Do you thought I was offering you my excellent jizz?
I can't see them like packaging and mass producing other people's jizz.
Did you think I was offering you my royal jizz?
Well, I wasn't accepting either way.
I mean, it didn't matter, but just the thought that you think I would just give away this executive package.
There's a cost.
Yeah. Search my trash can. There's a bunch in there. Like, what would it take? If they say it speeds up your metabolism and you lose weight,
that'd be a yes.
Of course.
How about if your vision, you don't have to wear contact lenses or glasses anymore? Yes. Absolutely.
I already don't need to.
But let's just say that you did. Contact lenses, glasses.
Depends. I don't know.
It's a serious ailment.
Yeah, it is.
Yep. Let's say that you had bad BO and consuming jizz made you not have bad BO anymore.
And coincidentally, what gave you the bad BO was having the jizz all over you all the time.
It's probably not showering. It's because nuts are the smell of piss and jizz.
If I had like bad BO, that even if I showered and I still smelled bad, and all I do was eat some of my jizz to smell better, I'd do it.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah,
why not?
Hey, I'll swallow a couple knuckle soldiers to smell better.
How about you don't have diabetes anymore?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm gonna try that one tonight. Okay. Yeah.
No, none of this has been proven. This is what ifs.
What type of what type of diabetes do you have? Type 69. I'm a type 69.
Yeah. It's the semen style.
What if it got rid of foot fungus and yellow toenails, gave you healthy cuticles?
I would say it'd be a yes if that would be the answer instead of having to go to a doctor and deal with like Lamisil and all that shit and all the pill and 4 months and all that stuff.
What if one little slurp of jizz every day, just that one little slurp?
Yeah.
What if that can keep your sinuses clear? Just slurp a day, sinuses never have allergies.
See, that's like there's a line drawn, and I don't think it's on that side for me. I'll just deal.
You're homophobic then.
I'll just deal with my sinuses.
Yeah, you're homophobic. Yeah, I get it.
I have to feel like it's like a serious, a serious repair.
I get what you're saying. Only queers can breathe. Sure. Okay. Fine.
It's perceivable to different people.
Hey, if drinking your mushroom men is gay, consider me Miles Davis.
I don't know who Miles Davis is.
Be a lot cooler if you did.
Okay. I've heard the name before. Will he be like with like BB King and Benny King?
I don't know.
I'm just naming people named King.
I heard it on Billy Madison, and I thought it was funny.
Gotcha.
I was just connected.
Billie Jean King.
Wait, no, Miles Davis, trumpet player. That's right.
There we go.
Jazz cigarettes.
Wait a second. So you almost didn't know either who he was.
But I did.
Okay.
And you didn't even know that I didn't know until after I knew that I did.
I only know Louis Armstrong when it
far.
comes to trumpet players. He's the trumpet player that I go to.
Have you seen that clip of the girl? I'll see if I can find it and splice it in here where she goes, wait, how did Louis Armstrong be the first person to walk on the moon if whatever the fuck?
And play the trumpet back in the black and white movie days.
People are just like, these guys are blue. They're making fun of her. This shit's hilarious.
Didn't land on the moon.
Yeah.
But neither did we. Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. It's another debate.
Let's move on because now it's time for some crime stories.
Time for crime stories, bitch. Bitch. Time for crime stories, bitch.
So I guess we got ourselves a pair of crimes in the air. How about that?
An air pair.
Crimes happen in the air.
Yeah.
They do.
Every time I'm on a plane, they do.
What crimes are you guilty of in the air? Uh-oh.
Don't worry about it.
Subject change. Anyway, okay.
I jack off in the bathroom. That was one of my first jokes I tried when I was new at comedy. I was like, I just flew in and boy, are my arms tired from jacking off in the bathroom. It's too small in there.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
All right.
That was like 9 years ago.
You redeemed it, though. Okay.
Yeah,
I was wondering where we were going with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nowhere.
I can tell you from experience and witnessing it firsthand that you can vape in the airplane bathrooms.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So that's not a problem at all.
And you can say bomb on an airplane. It's fine.
You can.
I promise you, if you're about to travel, go on the airplane, just be like, bomb, 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 bomb. Dude, just do it. And if anybody bothers you, be like, fuck off.
Yeah.
And just start singing Selena, bitty, bitty, bomb, bomb. And
I
just
saw
play
a
it
guy
off.
on a podcast say I could do it.
Yeah. We're the only ones listening to this. Who cares? We went nowhere.
Well, okay, first off, we've got ourselves a family of a 14-year-old girl who's suing American Airlines after the flight attendant allegedly put a camera in the bathroom.
Ew. Where in the bathroom?
Good question. I think it addresses that.
Oh, boy.
All right. So we've got ourselves, let's see, parents of the teenager. They are remaining anonymous, of course, for the story.
Well, yeah.
Filed a lawsuit against American Airlines on Friday after the flight attendant allegedly taped a cell phone on the first class bathroom toilet seat before their daughter went in to use the restroom during a September 2nd flight from Charlotte, North Carolina to Boston International Airport.
Oh, welcome to Boston, cocksucker. Why?
They probably thought being from North Carolina, these fucking podunk hicks ain't gonna know any better. They fucking taped a cell phone
to the lid? What do you mean? Like, wouldn't they see the cell phone when they walk in? Like, hey, that's not cool.
Well, they did to the toilet seat.
You think like under the seat?
Somehow, yeah, maybe. Ugh. It says they taped a cell phone on the first class bathroom toilet seat. According to the lawsuit filed in North Carolina federal court.
Go ahead. I'm at a loss of words.
The girl was wanting to use an economy class restroom when a male flight attendant approached her and said, "You could use the first class bathroom, honey. It'd be a lot faster." You're one of those guys, Come on, let's get you in there.
Oh,
yeah. Probably
sounds like he's from South Carolina.
Probably had an ascot and shit tied around his neck. That's what I'm picturing.
First off, like any male flight attendant I've ever seen was gay. I've never seen a straight one, and that's like if you are one, that's cool. Whatever. Mm-hmm. Hook me up with some discounts, and we'll talk about it on the flights or wherever I'm going. But I seriously, the last 7 flights, all gay attendants. They were all gay.
Now that I think about it too, nobody was seeming to try to hide the flamboyancy. So
no.
Which, kudos. You don't have to hide who you are.
Yeah. I mean, you do from Jason, but I mean, I don't care. Do whatever.
But I don't remember seeing any openly straight or hetero male.
Yeah, I didn't walk on the plane to have any of them be like, "Hey, bro, go ahead, have a seat, dude. Yeah. What's up, dude? Welcome to the plane."
Well, also too, when I'm walking into the plane, they're like, "Hi, welcome." I'm also like, "I like pussy. Do you?"
Yeah. As you do. Before I sit down, just so you know, if it's on the I'd like some pussy, please, please. If all you have is penis, no thanks.
If I may procure some pussy from you, please, I would gladly pay whatever the price is.
Yeah, I will just pay whatever the normal rate is. I'm not paying anything extra. If it comes with the flight, I'll take some pussy.
No procurement free?
I have a coupon for some free pussy because I know you guys usually charge for that. Can I get what? How is the free pussy?
The free pussy coupon has expired because the pussy has spoiled. Okay?
Well, let me just know. I just want to know this: is the free pussy the same as the paid pussy, or is it different? Is it a different bag of pussy you take it out of?
So it's not guaranteed to be one or the other. I apologize.
Okay, now you're just giving me the runaround. You know what? I'll wait on the pussy.
That's how we do it here in North Carolina, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, we're going to South Carolina.
Well, yeah, all you have to do is have a cousin there.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right.
Okay. That was too easy.
All right.
Too easy. Okay.
That's the best fruit.
All right. So let's see. When
the joke, not the cousin.
Of course.
Yeah.
When the teen approached the bathroom, the flight attendant went inside first, stating that he needed to wash his hands up real quick before the crew began to clean up the trash. So he's like, here you go, honey. You can use this first class one. But here, hold on a second. Let me just wash my hands real quick before we clean up the trash.
Jesus Christ.
So it all feels pretty fucking sus at this point right now. I'd be like, I'll just use the bathroom back here.
Yeah. Also, why do you need to wash your hands before I use the bathroom? And also, why do you need to wash your hands before you pick up trash? When you want to wash them after? This guy sounds like a dumb fuck.
Good points here, man.
This is why they don't have heterosexual male flight attendants.
You see what happens? They see the opportunity to turn into...
Let's be honest. Us heteros, we've ruined everything. We really have.
Especially the white ones, particularly.
Yeah, we have. And you know what? Give us a second chance. That's what America's built on. Come on, let us try again. Except keep them off the plane, because I also don't want to walk on the plane and have someone be like, hey, what's up, dude? Welcome to the flight, bro. Have a seat, man. I don't want that. I feel like a gay person cares more whether I listen to them when they yell at me to not get up and go to the bathroom.
I feel like this could have been summed up with a commercial or a intermittent break, like on a sitcom, being like, we do stupid shit. White people, give us a chance.
We're dancing and we're singing and
yeah, that one.
I'll stop it there.
All right. So when the girl finished using the restroom, she noticed that there was a cell phone with its camera flash turned on. Oh my god! Oh my god! Are you serious already?
With the flash on?
The flash on?
How blatantly obvious and stupid! Jesus Christ! What is this world coming to? Our chomos are getting dumber. This is stupid.
But in all fairness, it sounds like the victims are getting dumber too. I know we're not supposed to victim shame. I'm just saying.
No, yeah, we're all getting dumber. I mean, she didn't see it till after she went to the bathroom and was washing her hands.
I feel like I would have noticed a cell phone light.
Yeah, I think I would have noticed something illuminating my private parts.
Yeah, that. Or something lighting up the inside of the toilet, the pot, the something, the anything. I don't know. When the girl finished using the restroom, she noticed that there was the cell phone camera flash, blah, 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 under the seat. And there was some red tape. So he used red tape that said broken. It was seat broken. He used caution tape to hang up the cell phone.
Just the fact that it's bright red tape and you have the flash on.
The signs are on the wall.
Jesus.
The writing's on the wall.
Christ.
I mean, this is a good lesson. I understand it's a 14-year-old, but it's time to start learning life lessons here. If something doesn't look or feel right, it probably fucking isn't, especially in this world.
Yeah. Well, at least she did notice.
Yes.
And this fucking creep didn't get fucking away with it.
So the male flight attendant was outside the restroom when she left. The lawsuit states, adding that he immediately went back into the bathroom and closed the door once she came out of it. Once the teenage girl was back at her seat, she showed her mother a picture of the cell phone underneath the tape. The girl took a picture of it on her phone. The mother then rushed to the front of the plane in order to warn the other passengers and stopped a female who was about to enter the same first-class restroom. So first off, she probably looked like a crazy person doing this because obviously, and I'm not reading the rest of the story here.
What if this was the chick? That motherfucker is not real. What if that was her?
What if it was? But I'm just also saying the dude rushed in there after the girl went. That the cell phone is no longer in the bathroom. It's clearly no longer.
Yeah,
in the
if
bathroom.
she said a woman was going in after,
yes.
That's not the fish he's got his bait out there for.
No. So the mother entered the first class restroom. Phone and tape were both gone. Mother told the female first class flight attendant what had happened to her daughter, who responded that this is very serious and we'll have to tell the pilot about this. Afterward, the girl's father located the male flight attendant talking with some other crew members and asked, "What the hell just happened in the first class bathroom with my daughter?"
I hope he didn't sound like that. I don't know why you gave him a foghorn leghorn voice.
They're from North Carolina.
Yeah, but he's an angry dad.
Now let me ask you a goddamn question here, boy. What the hell happened in that bathroom with my daughter?
Doggone it. Dag nabbit.
Look at this picture. Somebody was filming my daughter in the first class bathroom, the father asked the group before turning to the male flight attendant like, you were the one.
Yeah.
Yeah. You told her to go in there. You let me see your phone. He asked the flight attendant.
Hey, you're yelling.
Oh, okay. Stop yelling. So the male flight attendant ended up telling everybody, he said. No. So he ended up responding, "I don't know what you're talking about. I have nothing to do with this." The male flight attendant was later seen in front of the plane tapping furiously on his phone before showing the father his camera roll, which no longer had any pictures of anything from the bathroom incident on it.
So he either just deleted everything at once to get it gone, or everything he had on there was upskirts and fucking creep pics and stuff.
According to the lawsuit, the flight crew never seized the male flight attendant's cell phone for the duration of the flight. Law enforcement officers removed the male flight attendant when the plane landed, but charges were not formally filed yet. He actually hasn't even been arrested. As a matter of fact.
Well, because they don't have the evidence, but I feel like they can. If something's been on your phone, I feel like it can be recovered. I feel like it's out there somewhere.
Well, these people ended up like really trying to go up the ladder, and they went all the way to the FBI about this, and the FBI informed them that the reason that he has not been arrested is because there was no incriminating photos or videos found on his phone. So the lesson here is delete it.
No, the lesson here is don't try to film 14-year-olds going to the bathroom.
It starts at home with that one for sure. You don't do chomo stuff. But in general, it just tells me that if you have something on your phone, maybe that the police might be interested in seeing, whether it's a crime, a picture, a photo, something, some weed, alcohol, something that had happened, just delete it. It seems like they really can't get the photos back or the videos back.
I do need to go through my phone. Go ahead and start the story. I got some cleaning to do.
And so that's the end of that one. They're suing him. Yeah. TBD. We'll see how that one goes. How are we looking on time?
We got like a 30-minute episode so far.
Okay.
You want to end it there, or what do you want to do?
I can go kind of quick on this one.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, we've got ourselves a situation that's appearing to look like Russians don't like oral sex.
Okay.
All right. So we've got ourselves a female plane passenger who's fined on a plane for forcibly performing oral sex on a man sitting next to her. I guess this is situational. Is she ugly? Is she hot?
It's a blowjob. You're not even going to be looking at her.
It doesn't matter if she's hot or not, right? If that's the case. All right. Well, the woman was on a 5-hour flight to Moscow where she allegedly bribed a plane crew with $100 and flew hot water on the floor. I guess this woman was acting nutty. She was acting nutty on the plane.
I don't remember that, but she threw hot water on the floor?
Just threw hot water on the floor. She gave the flight crew $100 each and said if she can just throw hot water on the floor.
Well, I mean, if she gives me $100, I don't care what she does on the floor.
Yeah. So I'd be like, that's fucking weird, but okay. We'll mop it, I guess. Okay.
Maybe she's going to steam her lips on the ground later or something? I don't know.
She was also detained afterwards and fined allegedly for performing oral sex on the man who tried to push her away on the plane who was sitting next to her. Valeria, 29 years old.
You mean Valeria?
Valeria.
That sounds like a venereal disease.
Valeria.
There's a porn star. Her name's Valeria, and she's hot, but I'm like, why'd you pick Valeria? It sounds like what you're going to give me if I sleep with you.
Like Valeria.
Yeah.
I'm going to catch Valeria from your vagina.
Just like I always thought I used to have a joke about, but the store Valero, I'm like, it sounds like what you catch in the bathroom at a Valero.
It does sound like that.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Like,
because it has the V. It's venereal. Yeah.
Yeah. Just the whole thing, Valerio. It's got all the sounds there. Valero.
Right. So Valeria, 29, was in an economy class. This is the kind of shit that happens in coach. This is why I like to go business class. Okay,
this is why I only fly private.
Yeah. So she was on a 5-hour flight from Turkey to Moscow, and she allegedly sexually assaulted her seat neighbor.
Hey, she was going to Moscow, but she ended up in the Huskow.
In the Huskow instead of Moscow.
She's in the Huskow.
All right, so allegedly she pulled. There's a lot of allegedly happening here.
Yeah.
So allegedly she pulled down the trousers of the man and committed violent acts of a sexual nature on him. Later, the neighbor stopped resisting, naturally, because he was like, "Okay,
Because it feels good.
It feels good on my dick." Okay.
In case you didn't know that, ladies, it feels really good.
All this happened in front of flight attendants and other passengers. Another outlet reported that the intoxicated passenger was allowed to then finish her act. So people were like, "She's drunk. Just let her do it. Just let her do it. She's drunk. It's a blowjob, bro."
Who cares? Also, if you're wearing trousers and somebody offers you a blowjob, that's not coming back around. Santa Claus only comes once a year, and today you get to come. Let her finish, bro.
Video from the altercation shows her rummaging in a pile of trash spilled in the galley for a $100 bill, which she then allegedly used to bribe the stewardess. That was a photo that I kind of showed you here earlier on a different one. You see it right there? So she's not ugly. She's not hot either, but she's not ugly.
Oh, turn your phone towards me a little bit. Okay, the shadows make it look like she had a beard. Yeah, I mean, you know.
Oh, there we go. Even clearer.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, I mean, she's not.
She's kind of plain Jane-ish, I guess, a little bit, you know. But I mean, it's okay if a plain Jane gives you.
I feel like she's drunk in that photo, so she's got like you know how you get like you wear the drunk on your face, you know.
Well, yeah,
but also
that's a real contribution to some real good sloppy top, though. You know,
oh yeah, she'll slobber all over it. Yeah. But if I was him, I would also be like, stop, just because I don't want to get a blowjob in front of a bunch of strangers.
Yeah. Well, by.
Right? I mean, if some woman just starts sucking your dick, like, hey, I'm more, you know what I'm most worried about? Getting my dick sucked by a stranger than biting it off. That's a crazy world out there.
It is a crazy world.
That's a real fear that I have, is that one day someone's going to bite my pecker.
They've got nothing vested in you. It doesn't matter. What if they were set out this morning and they're like,
they have nothing invested in you? And you have everything invested in their mouth.
Yeah, because what if they're in their mouth? Because what if they're like, I'm going to bite off somebody's dick today. That's what I'm just going to do.
Yeah, or what if they're like, I'm going to pretend like I like this motherfucker and I'm going to bite his dick off and be famous.
On a plane, in public. So he bleeds everywhere and has to die.
I mean, just in general, everywhere. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I feel like we should at least have a conversation before you blow me. I'd like to get to know you a little bit.
While being escorted off the plane, she allegedly told the cop, "I won't go anywhere with a sucker like you."
Even Russians talk like that?
I guess so. Valeria later told the media outlet that everything was fine. I had a good time on the plane. Well, probably a little more than that, but I'll get over it.
Yeah. Well, I just realized. Sorry, I was in thought there because I was just realized you tried to call her Valeria.
Valeria,
like that's a name.
Valeria. I'm kind of bad with names, reading names. What was the other one? Gerald? Was it Gerard?
Gerard.
I was like Gayrod.
Gayrod.
Is his name Gayrod?
Yeah, that's Gayrod. That's how you spell it.
Oh, by the way, the lady claimed after it was all said and done, in whichever country decided to prosecute her for this, she was fined 500 rubles. Here's yours that you like, rubles, or the equivalent of about $5.64.
Oh, I would have gave her $5.64.
I know.
Yeah.
Give her at least a 10 spot, right? Hey, I'll give you a 10 spot.
Allow me, madam.
You want a dub?
Yeah. Well, I mean, she did order the kosher meal and they were out.
Yeah.
So...
real sausage sucker on a plane. I mean, it's a 5-hour flight. I mean, it's a good way to stay occupied for about, like fucking anywhere from 5 minutes to 8 minutes, So
give me like 15.
That's you.
Yeah, no, that's rude. I'll just defy whatever you're willing to give. I guess they were out of pussy on that plane.
They didn't have it on the menu. Yeah. Fresh out.
Yeah. That is, I mean, right. I feel like you would stop a stranger from, if she just tries to pull your cock out and just start sucking on a plane.
The question is she hot or not? That's the question.
Yeah, my morals don't matter. Just is she
first
hot?
Off, I mean, being married, it's not gonna happen. But then also, if I'm a single dude, I mean, is she hot or not? And then is she not? It's like, okay, how many people are around looking?
So they yelled for her to finish. They're like, let her finish, right?
Yeah.
So did she?
Just let her. Yeah. No, she did.
So he came?
He did. That's why he was quiet and let it go. Let it go.
Huh. I wonder if it was a single dude. I mean, obviously it had to be a single dude, right?
It doesn't have to be. No.
I know, but for the story, I mean, if his wife or something was there, or if he's like, I'm married, people would be like, hey, leave that man alone or whatever.
These are Turkish and Russian people, so I mean, they don't matter to America. Fuck them. I think that if they were If they were married, I think we'll dox them.
Yeah. Didn't you say that everybody was complaining about it at first?
Yeah, they were complaining because she was like being annoying about wanting to suck some dick.
Oh, so she's probably marching up and down the aisle like, "Who has dick? I suck. Who has dick?
Probably
Give
was
me
a
dick."
scenario that. And
I don't know why she's got Rain Man hands.
It ended
doing
up
this.
landing the most conveniently on her seat neighbor, and it was like, dude, just let her fucking do it, bro.
They didn't care. They just wanted to shut up about it.
Yeah. They're like, you're gonna get fined 500 rubles, and they're like, that's $5. I don't give a fuck.
Here's a 20. Hurry up. Yeah.
Like, if you knew the fine was like literally like $5 to do stupid shit like that,
Yeah.
yeah, I'd prepay. I'd get a prepaid.
I'll
tab.
wait till I get the bill. I'll
You know?
pay. I'll pay
Yeah.
when the bill gets here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair.
Maybe they'll forget. That's how it works in my brain. Well, that's all right. That is out of sight.
Yeah. Air crimes.
Air crimes and air pair. Well, that's it, right? We're done.
That's it.
That's it. Let's get out of here. You guys
Tomas.
know where to find us at the Open Mic Podcast, MIKE. I have shows coming up. Mikey B the Comic on Instagram and TikTok, and that's all.
You have
we
shows
do.
on Instagram and TikTok?
Yeah, I have shows coming up. It's on my Instagram or TikTok.
Where's like the most recent one coming up? What are you doing?
The next thing I have is
and an interesting, most recent, most soonest, and most interesting. How about that?
I don't know about interesting, but the next one I have is December 30th. I'll be at Dallas Comedy Club. I think it's a 10 o'clock show. It's a story show, so
What's a story show?
where you go up and you tell a story. It's supposed to be. Have you ever seen This Is Not Happening?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically they're stealing that.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
But it's not filmed or anything, and could be very not good or really good.
It's just for fun.
Yeah, I don't know.
fun.
Whatever. I didn't have any shows, and I
And
was
to
like,
sell drinks.
somebody asked me, and I was like, sure, whatever, I'll do it. But I might get diarrhea and cancel, or COVID. Or
That
something.
also sounds interesting too. At the same time, is there anything more interesting, or no? Is that about as interesting as it gets?
No, I mean everything else regular show. I'm headlining a show on December 6th or 9th, whichever one's a weekend night. That'll be on my Instagram, and then I just got booked for the 25th of January. I'll be back at Hyenas. I got other stuff coming in. I don't know. Check my Instagram. It'll be on there. And if it's not, send me a DM, send me a kiss, a picture of your tush, whatever you want. Whatever. It's anything flies here.
ZZ Top over here.
Yeah. Tush. You use the word tush and took us all the time. So, anyways, we're out of here. Bye.
See ya.